Hello, in this video I'll show you how to create a custom table in the WordPress admin panel. We'll be doing it using the WPP Generator. If you didn't create a plugin starter kit, please do it following the link in the description below. So, what about the custom table creation? In my opinion, it is one of the most complex things in WordPress plugin creation. Why? Because to display data in the WordPress admin panel, you should create your own table. In this case, you have to create search features, pagination, bulk actions, etc. Or you can extend existing WordPress PHP class WP list table. The second way is better, because there are so many mounted features there. As WordPress documentation says, this class is sort of framework that is very powerful for you to create a custom table. There are lots of not obvious things in the framework that you need to cope with to display a table on your WordPress website. But fortunately, WPP Generator makes it easier for you to work with WP list table. You can find many examples in the code that will help you work with the custom table. We should extend this class in our PHP file and make some actions that I'll show you in this tutorial. I've already activated the plugin and I'm ready to continue. When I activated the plugin, WPP Generator Starter Kit created a database table for me. If you go to the install.php file, you can find the code which creates a database table and inserts some demo data there. Let's remove the created table from the database to check it one more time. But let's deactivate the plugin first. Go to PHP My Admin panel and remove the custom table. Now let's enter the install.php file. Here is a demo data from the internet about AI robots. I'm going to remove some of them. Then you can find a create table PHP class. This class will help us to create a table through the plugin activation. There will be some columns in the table: title, description, status, and create at. Let's add one more column: test field, and default value will be test. After that, we can add some demo data to our table. Let's add some colors. Okay, now I'm going to activate the plugin. After the plugin activation, I can check the PHP My Admin panel. Yes, there is our custom table, and there is data that we expected to see. This database table is part of main menu page. As you can see, all the elements from the database are there, except for the colors. To see the code of the table, you should open the custom table.php file. There are lots of lines with the code. We added a new field to our table, so let's display it on our WordPress admin panel. The WPP Generator helps us make similar tasks. Let's find a function that creates additional fields and add a new one. Let's name it colors. Next, we have to display this field in the table. For this, let's create one more function with column test field name. Now, I'm going to save the file and check the table on the WordPress admin panel. Refresh the page. As you can see, the colors field is there. Works well. It's so easy to add a new column in the table without any HTML stuff. WordPress will add the HTML markup for us. Okay, now let's talk about data sorting. Data sorting can be done using a getSortableColumns function. In this function, we can set the columns that will be sortable in our table. So, let's make the colors column sortable here. After I've added a new column to the function, I can go to the admin panel and refresh the page. Our colors column is sortable now. When I click the column, you can see that data changed its order in the table. Click one more time. Works well. So, if you would like to create this functionality manually, you will spend lots of time. But if you extend the WP list table class, the changes will be done in seconds. Now, let's talk about search. Search is implemented using the search box. The search box function generates a form that helps us to find a data. Let's try to find a Jibo robot. Works well. Next is a bulk actions. The bulk actions can help you make several similar actions at the same time. For example, move the elements to the trash. Without the bulk actions, you must remove each element manually. In our case, we can remove several elements by a few clicks. You should select the elements, choose an action, in our case it is move to trash, and press the apply button. Also, you can create lots of bulk actions here. There is a getViews function to show us the element status. Here you can find an example how to use views above your table. In this case, it displays publish and trash elements. You can add more types of elements here, simply copy and change the code. We can go to the trash and apply one more bulk action, restore or delete permanently. Let's restore the elements. Also, there is a page for data editing. It isn't a WP table list class part. This feature was added in our starter kit. You can find this form in the Views folder. Here is all the HTML markup that you need for element editing. Let's try to make a change there. As you can see, it's working well too. That's it for now. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please let me know.